welcome again to Beerprofessors.com. I'm Johnny, this is Tim. You just saw us do PBR, we had some left over, and we're like, you know what? How can we make PBR better? Let's do a mix-up video. So that's what we're going to do. This is number 2 of the mix-up videos. We are going to take PBR, and we're going to mix it with lemonade.
I guess there was a limeade.
Nah, I figured lemonade.
I was kind of stoked about the limes though.
Yeah, I picked lemonade. So, and as you can see, I didn't just pick a Minute Maid or some very high sugary lemonade. I actually went to the produce department. It's a Simply lemonade. I wanted to pick something decent because I think it would help it a lot better, not be overly sugary. So, this is almost like if you were to squeeze lemons right in your mouth.
It's like a PBR shandy.
Kind of. And you know what I thought of? We need to come up with names. So if this is a trend that takes off like the fidget spinners. Have you seen those? The fidget spinners? Have you seen them? Apparently, it's this handheld thing. You put your finger in the hole and you spin it, and the kids spin it. It's supposed to be for 80
I saw somebody that had it at work today. I walked by.
And they're just spinning.
Yeah, this dude had it, and I walked by him. And he just sit there staring at this thing spinning on his finger.
Those things have blown up now.
Why?
No idea. I know I got diagnosed with ADD a few years ago. We didn't have it back then. My mom's cure for ADD wasn't Adderall, it was a ruler. And a leather belt. But now you have a fidget spinner. So if this is going to take off, we want to be as popular as fidget spinners, I guess. So last week's...
How are somebody going to sit and twirl us on their fingers?
No, I'm not saying the twirl, I'm just saying the trend. They're going to take off. Last week we had pink grapefruit and Chud Bright. Hope you tried it out. I think we should call that one the Grapefruit Bliss.
I like the word bliss.
So then Grapefruit Bliss it is.
Grapefruit bliss.
Grapefruit Bliss. This one, lemonade and PBR, the Blue Lagoon.
What's blue about it?
Well, it's Pabst Blue Ribbon. Blue.
No.
I say we take a bad 80s movie and something that has one good bright spot out of it and is known for it. You don't like Blue Lagoon?
I like that Brooke Shields is in it.
That's the only reason.
It's so young, it's almost gross. But if I want a Blue Lagoon, I want the drink to be blue.
Okay, so let's call this... I'm lost for words. I thought Blue Lagoon might have been good.
I guess, I don't know. It would be cool if this was juice, we could call it PB&J.
Oh,
but it's not juice really, is it?
Well, no, it is a juice. I mean, it says here it's 11% lemon juice.
Alright, can we call it the PB and lemon juice?
I say, yeah, that's actually not that. PB&J.
PB&J.
PB&J it is. It's not the shot PB&J, it's the drink PB&J.
Well, considering we came up off the top of it.
Off the top, that's actually pretty good. You know, speaking of 80s movies, you know which one we forgot to mention? Ghostbusters.
Big.
We missed a lot of them.
There's a lot of movies in the 80s, man.
Yeah. So let's do this again. We're going in stages.
Oh, Jesus.
25, 50, 75, you know. Hey, we're all about the science.
Yes, the science.
Science. Weird science. Was it good? Alright, there's the quarter.
What about Real Genius?
Val Kilmer's flick.
Yeah, I like that one kid in the movie. Like the boy, what was his name? Mitch.
I don't remember that movie. But, that's like saying if I remember Earth Girls Are Easy. I don't remember that one.
If I said, do you remember Chuck from the Goonies, you know what the hell that was?
Exactly, because the Goonies were unbelievable. Goonies never say die. Alright. Remember, this is quarter a cup. As you can see, there's no head.
You didn't even stir it a little bit. Well, I guess I thought you were going to split that.
Yeah, we might have to split the upper points.
No, we're doing it. Go big or go home, Johnny.
Go big or go home.
I don't have to work till 9 o'clock. And it's my Friday, so...
Why not? It's going to be beautiful.
You know what I'd like to try sometimes if we mix them at some point?
What's that?
if we had like a little bit, make it a little extra special.
And
Like a beer cocktail with juice.
we could, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do stuff like
We
that.
can do that?
We could do that.
Because I bet you if we put bourbon in there, whiskey would be really good.
You could try that when we're done.
Okay.
Alright, so let's try this. 1/4 cup, PBR, 3/4 lemon juice, lemonade.
Sour.
Yeah, like
you said, it's lemons from the produce store. Lemons in a plastic container.
yeah, very sour.
It's not bad. It's just sour.
Yeah,
Could use an ice cube in it, it'd be good.
it'd probably be much better. But definitely the PBR triggered it or something and made it sour. Who knows what's in the PBR that did that? I don't like it.
Do you like lemonade normally?
Oh, I love lemonade. I mean, that's why I got this. I love this brand.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's less sour than it would normally be because it's diluted with beer.
I don't know, but it's just... Nah.
Alright, come on. Show me the next one.
Okay, next one. 1/2 cup.
I'm going to give some to Tika and see if she likes it. Then we'll
Yeah, we don't need PETA
That's
knocking on the door. We're just starting.
Why are you getting that little, whatever kind of dog you are?
I think it's a long hair.
I don't know what kind of dog it is. She's
Alright.
okay though, she's been nice.
So there's more head on this one. You can see just like last week's. 1/2 cup.
Oh, this is really good, John.
Is it?
Yes, let's give some to Eddie. What do you think, Eddie? Oh, I like it.
I like it a lot.
That's it.
Now this is better than the 1/4 cup.
Yeah,
This is actually not bad.
I would drink the shit out of this actually.
I know, this is actually, if you're at a restaurant or a bar, say, do you give me a little bit of Pabst Blue Ribbon, 1/2 lemonade? See, but I don't know how it would be with like Minute Maid, like from a fountain lemonade, like most bars have or
Oh,
something.
because this is a fancy, huh?
This is a fan, but you
The
know
cheap
what?
beer and the expensive lemonade.
Right, I figured, we need to at least balance it somehow.
Let's go.
But this is actually really, really good. So if you're at home, this was
What a difference 50-50 compared to the other proportion was.
to 1/4 to
Yes.
75. It's a big difference. Because I didn't like the 1/4 to 75.
No. It needed sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this gone?
No, but just in case they got warmer.
It's a control.
Yeah. All right.
It'll cleanse my palate.
3/4 cup.
I think we already hit the sweet spot. I think this is overkill.
3/4 cup. Quarter cup lemonade. A lot more head, so it does look like a regular beer. When I poured it, now you could say, yeah, it does look like a beer. So 3/4 cup.
I can't say if it does or it doesn't. It's in a red solo cup.
1/4 cup. Who is that one cook? Julia Childs. So you take the lemonade and you mix it with
Oh, the measurements.
menu.
They absolutely do.
And you just mix it. And this is what you got. Salute.
Salute, John.
Now it tastes like sour pea, Pabst Blue Ribbon to me. Like it's skunky.
It's not bad, but
It's skunky to me now. It tastes like a skunky beer.
skunky?
It tastes like a skunky
Did
beer.
you ever drink a Heineken before? This doesn't taste skunky, in my opinion.
No, but I've had like a Chud Bright or regular Chudweiser. You could tell that's been in the sun, or the sun hit it and it's just it's a different taste.
I I mean, this is almost bizarre because when we did the Bud Light, the other one.
We wanted the 3/4 cup.
Right,
and the 1/4 cup grapefruit.
But even the first one, the last one, they were all okay.
Yeah.
This one, it either sucks
or
it's really good.
And I think it was really good.
In the middle. I like the one in the middle better than the one we did with the last week. But, I guess Julie Child is absolutely right, John.
Yeah, you have to measure it.
If you don't do the measurements exactly.
If you don't do it right, you're gonna get limp. So, no, I really think the 50-50.
50-50.
I would drink this.
Right down the middle.
I would definitely 50-50 all day, every day.
You need to write that shit down.
Yes, the PB&J.
50-50. Me and Bubba, 50-50, right down the middle. Forrest Gump was a 90s movie though, wasn't it, for sure?
Yeah, it was definitely 90s. I can't believe we forgot about Ghostbusters. How can we forget? Ghostbusters, what do you want?
What about Beetlejuice? We forgot that too. Guess we suck.
You know what, a question that when we were playing trivia the other day, I did not agree with those answers from TV Guide. I think TV Guide is too old, too obsolete.
It probably doesn't even buy it anymore.
The generation before us. Because they still sell it in the grocery stores.
But it wasn't that old because they had some newer shows on there, right?
No, we're all... The question was, there was the top 5 TV shows that like not changed history, but what was it? It was like influenced the decades that it came out. It was 3 comedies, 1 drama, 1 sci-fi. We said I Love Lucy, MASH, that's the drama, Lucy was the comedy, Cheers was the comedy, Cosby Show was the comedy, and for sci-fi, Star Trek. We only got one of those right, which was I Love Lucy.
Star Trek isn't on there, is beyond.
That is,
I never even watched it, but it should definitely be on there.
Well, I mean, because I guess it only lasted 2 seasons.
That's it?
1 or 2 seasons. It didn't last long. It was the movies that made it big.
You're full of beans.
It did not last that many seasons. Maybe 3 seasons. It did not last a lot. Like Next Generation lasted forever, but the very first Star Trek. That's the only thing I think. It did not last.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Google it right now.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying the rest of the answers. Star Trek was the sci-fi. The comedies were I Love Lucy, All in the Family, which I guess made sense because they did cross the barrier.
I did like that program.
And cross the line. Oh, Archie! Yeah. What was the other comedy? Seinfeld.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Those are for you. But you know what? I don't like Seinfeld, but I like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Why didn't you like Seinfeld?
I just didn't get into Seinfeld.
I never really got...
Curb Your Enthusiasm is great. And then the sci-fi was Twilight Zone. Which... TV Guide, I'm sorry, did not...
You are the film buff that loves Alfred Hitchcock.
But they didn't say Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It was Twilight Zone.
Oh, the dude from the Tower Terror?
Right. Let me begin.
It was September 66 to June of 69.
For Star Trek?
Yeah.
2 seasons. Because back then a season was almost an entire year. Now a season's like 5 episodes. And then they got season part 2, which is another 3 episodes or whatever, TV.
Do you think Captain Kirk would drink this?
I don't know. I think if he was trying to woo Aurora, yeah, he would have it all day.
Maybe I can get into that show then. I mean, there's not that many different episodes to watch. So.
But I think, I say...
There's all those wacko jacko people that are into this shit, and you know how many episodes there were in total? Take a guess.
Probably 20?
No.
Well, there was only 2 or 3 seasons. But back then again, a whole season was an entire year, 1 every week. So maybe 80.
79.
There you go. So,
How many Walking Dead episodes are there? A lot more than that.
well, it's season 8's coming out this
Yeah,
year.
that's what I'm talking about. Well, maybe.
But again, a season now is like 12 episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Whatever, I can't believe there's all that over that 80 episodes. I thought this shit went on like MASH forever or Cheers or something.
Well, no, because they had all the sub-series like Next Generation, Voyager. Next Generation is one that with Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart. He does those commercials for, what is that he does it for?
He did the new one now with DirecTV.
No, he does one with some kind of booze too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, were you going to try a little bourbon?
Oh, okay, I'll try a little bourbon. Okay, so that's about a 50-50 right there.
50-50, I think, is totally the best one.
Do you want to try it with something?
No, I'm alright.
It's your show, John. Don't be pussy.
No.
Just gonna be a splash.
No, go ahead. I'm good. He's getting... We're going to let you be the guinea pig.
It's actually not bourbon, it's Canadian whiskey.
Oh, and you like the 7.7s, so...
40 Creek. You've never had it. It's awesome.
Okay, so that's your 50-50 with a splash of... I might just take a sip of that.
No, you put it all, you don't get any.
No. I'll do a sip.
Shut up. I was just petting the dog and I put my finger in my tongue.
It tastes even better now. I will say with that, it doesn't look like it's a winner. Yeah,
It's actually indescribably delicious.
really. Like I said, let me do a sip with the dog hair in it.
Shut up, Tika.
It smells like chocolate. You know, I don't really care for bourbon, but I think that is a
It's not bourbon, it's Canadian.
I mean, I don't even care for Canadian whiskey. That's not bad. So
This will spice it up a little bit.
yeah, that would spice it up. A little splash of Canadian whiskey. Go ahead and let the foreign object in the Beer Professor Studios. But I think overall, going back, half and half, lemonade, a decent lemonade. And PBR makes the PB&J. PB&J. And J. Pabst Blue and Juice, which is lemonade. It sounds good.
It's our show.
It's our show. We can name what we want to drink. So what would you say is better then? The Grapefruit Bliss or the PB&J?
PB&J.
All right, so we'll have to start comparing the PB&Js. And again, thank you for watching. We're going to do more videos like this. Johnny.
Oh, give us more suggestions.
Suggestions, yes. Tell us what beer we should try and mix it with.
And who did do the...
Well, that's on the other videos. You don't do it on this video.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So tell us what beer.
Yeah, tell us what to mix.
Yeah, and we'll try it. Again, Johnny, Tim, thank you so much. Be responsible. No drinking and driving. Subscribe. And we're out. Thank you.